Arbys asked us here at Beyond the Brick to build a detailed LEGO model of their restaurant, including a full interior and custom minifigs. Let's take a look. Hey everybody, Boone here. When Arbys reached out to Beyond the Brick looking to commission a model of their restaurant built out of LEGO pieces, I was all over it. They sent a detailed presentation packed with photographs from one of their locations, and I started looking for just the right pieces to use in the build. To start to wrap my head around how large the foundation for this building in minifig scale needed to be, I laid out a rough sketch of the front of the building in Bricklink Studio. I landed on building a base of 64 by 48 studs and wanted a simple display edge, something just a little more substantial than just a standard base plate. So I used 12 16 by 16 plates on the bottom, created an edge of light gray bricks, filled the center with support bricks. The color of these doesn't matter because they'll be completely concealed. Then I capped it off with another 12 16 by 16 plates. Next, I started outlining the basic shape of the walls and doors for the building. I'm terrible at remembering to take progress shots, but here's one with all of the walls and the front section of the roof complete before all of the interior and exterior details were added. My friend Matt cut these vinyl decals of the Arbys logo for me. Awesome job, Matt, thank you. This is me lining up the decal just before placing it on the building. Now let's take a look at the finished model. Here is a view of the front of the model, the side of the building that would typically face the street. Here is the parking lot side of the building, including additional signage and the parking lot entrance. Around the back of the building, we'll find the rear exit door and the drive-through menu and intercom. I've added a few bar elements on the wall representing the kind of utility-related exterior details that you might find on this type of building. Wrapping around to the fourth side of the building, you can see a planter area with plants and flowers, and finally, we reach the drive-through window, along with the main Arbys sign with a reader board that says "Drive-through open." Now, let's dive inside the model. The roof comes off in 3 sections, revealing the dining room, lobby, kitchen, and restrooms. The dining area has a variety of seating options, including booths, regular dining chairs and tables, as well as tall chairs and tables. This rustic wooden wall separates the dining room from the soda fountain area with lid and napkin dispensers. Spin around to find the large Arbys A sign inspired by vintage marquee lettering. Minifigures can wait in line to order their food from the menu overhead and pick up their orders from a friendly Arbys employee at the end of the counter. The kitchen has a point-of-sale computer for taking orders, a prep area for assembling those classic Arbys roast beef sandwiches, a deep fryer and a warmer for the curly fries, and of course, a shake machine. The drive-through window employee has their own point-of-sale computer and a second soda fountain machine. Speaking of drive-through, I decided to use a randomly alternating pattern of studs and tiles for the roadway. This made great use of some of the parts I had on hand, and I actually think it looks more interesting than being completely studded or completely tiled. I carried this aesthetic over to the sidewalks around the building. This also gives plenty of spots to place minifigures. Speaking of minifigures, I designed custom graphics for the torso and legs of these Arbys employees' minifigures, and Eclipse Graphics custom printed a total of 5. I selected a few different happy faces, including this Space Police 2 head from the early 90s with a headset for serving at the drive-through window. Don't forget to throw away your garbage and ring the bell so those employees know they did a great job. While I don't know exactly, I'd estimate this model has between 2,000 and 3,000 LEGO pieces, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I'm so glad Arbys reached out with this request, and it was a lot of fun to build a replica for their restaurant. Now I suddenly feel like eating a roast beef sandwich. Well, if you want to see awesome LEGO related videos every day, please like and subscribe to Beyond the Brick. And until next time, thanks for watching.